Hello. Welcome to Illuminate the Oracle. Happy to have you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a attorney, hey fam. Happy to see you as always. Hopefully, you're taking care of yourself wherever you are. It is, I don't like the timestamp, I think. These readings are always timeless. I always will believe that whenever you come to them is when you're supposed to be coming to them. Um, so I don't necessarily like the timestamp things, but it is March. It is the first day of March. Um, See, we got a new representative here in the background. Um, and those are definitely like my favorite type of colors. Like that's me in a nutshell. I think it's a very powerful picture. I love the little birds of last month, but I am excited to get this fresh energy. And I think that bird in the back is going to be telling. It's going to be very foretelling for us illuminators and oracles about what this month is going to feel like. It feels like a breakout month. It feels like a breakthrough month. I also want to say thank you. The last two videos for me have been very lovely and successful. That Showstopper video, as well as the To Become video. Thank you. I've got a lot of subscribers out of that. They've done really great things for my channel. Want to keep that energy going. I definitely love ratings around here, and I love to give them. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I'm excited to see like what March has for us today. All right, Spirit, what is this reading about? I feel like I just rambled for like close to 2 minutes. Does any of that make sense? Anywho, that could be the energy too. Or it's just a windmill or kind of like a wind tunnel of information, but you're not quite sure if they all connected. So I'm already kind of feeling a little bit of that energy. So maybe I feel like something about Mars that feels already super fast moving to me. So let's go ahead with this prayer, y'all. Child, I just feel like super talkative already. Father God, Archangel Michael, Mother Divine, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive today. Any ill will or evil eye energy sent our way is immediately blocked. Return that energy back to its rightful owner. Bind them in that energy so they can never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So, what is this reading about? Um, for my collective, I got the biggies in my hand for some reason today. I don't know if this is the deck that was calling to me, but they're in my hand. So let's just see. What is this reading about for my collective? What does my collective need to hear? What is this reading about for my collective? What do my collective need to hear? Dirty Diana. Oh, Starlight. And we got Snow White, Starlight. Okay, so these are my illuminators. These are my oracles. These are um, my star seeds are my Snow Whites. I see faith. Okay, it says I see faith. I love, inspire, acceptance, imagination. It's like the energy that my illuminators naturally fall into when they allow themselves to just be themselves and comfortable in their own space. They illuminate, just like Snow White. They just illuminate and they capture the attention of so much. But what they capture, right? Just like with Snow White, you capture the good things, the good mythical, beautiful energies that will always come and look out for you and protect you. But you also attract users as well. People who may seem to have um, good intentions, but it was an act, right? Um, so that's something that during this journey you had to discover. We've all had to discover. At the back here, it says expand on your inspirations. So it's like, continue to water into your own pots. Um, this Dirty Diana feels like it's someone that is within your energy that knows who you are, knows what you represent, know that, this Dirty Diana is jealous of you. This Dirty Diana is the kind of energy that's like, this is the kind of person that's just like that they think I'm one of the cool girls. I'm not like the other girls. This is like that kind of person, this Dirty Diana. I'm not like the other girls. I'm something different. And so she goes throughout her life trying to convince men that she's somehow different, that she's one of the guys, right? She's a pick me. This Dirty Diana, she's a pick me. So it's like whatever it is that she has to do to compromise herself in order to, I guess, in her mind, get over is what she's going to do. Um, and there should be no problems. It's like whatever you decide to do, however way you decide to come up is your way to come up. But it wasn't good enough for this Dirty Diana because somehow they've come in contact with Starlight. And Starlight is someone who actually encompasses this talent and natural ability to pull attention and pull people's interest without doing anything extra. This Starlight doesn't have to compromise herself. She just draws the energy. People just need to know like what's on her mind, what she's doing, what she's thinking. Like people have this natural interest in the star energy and this healing energy. And Dirty Diana is just like, I don't, this isn't fair. I've had to do this, that, and the other. I've had to compromise myself in this way and that way and bend over backwards and this and that and the other. And Starlight hasn't had this person over here hasn't had to do nearly half the things that I've been willing to do. That's because you undervalued yourself. And that's nobody's, problem but your own. If only Dirty Eye Diana would figure that out for herself. So we have to figure out the connection and who this energy is around you. That's secret close conversations. Word is bond. Trustworthy connects. Secret close conversations. Okay, so we'll look into that and see how that relates. I feel like this person is definitely having conversations about you. Yep. Birds of a feather. Girl, I heard. Birds of a feather flock together, gossip, chit chat. Okay, so yeah, word is bond. So this person is lying about you. This Dirty Diana is trying to spread word about the Starlight, trying to get people to see it, Starlight in another light. This is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it may be over some guy, which is sad. But I think that I saw a love spell as well. So this Dirty Diana, I think, is competing for a man. What she doesn't realize is that my collective is not competing for a man. My collective doesn't compete for men because my collective, I read for empresses over here. So over here, there is no, like, before we were awakened, we may have chased emotions, right? We may have wanted people to see our worth, to see that we're worth it, right? No. Once the Empress graduates to Empress level, there is no auditioning for people anymore. I cry over you all the time. This person realizes it. Okay, so this is what Dirty Diana is upset about. Because you got someone ashamed. Feels awful how they treated you, it says. Feels awful how they treated you. What does it say? Hang in there, you got this, hidden gifts. Hang in there, you got this, hidden gifts. There's a star right in the center of the card there in the back. It says big picture, baby. Someone's seeing you progress. Someone's seeing you in your mode in some way, shape, or form. Or they could just literally be some pictures that, gathering some attention that you may have posted that you're getting a lot of love or attention on, and people are, or this person is. I feel like this person and this Dirty Diana is watching you get this attention, child. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. This person tries to over ex, this dirty Diana tries to overextend themselves to copy you, to try to encompass your energy in some way, shape, or form. Whatever it is that you're interested in or that you do, they may go out of the way to um, cloak themselves in that energy, like cloak themselves as though they're the expert at that craft or whatever it is they see that you do, because they really are in their mind thinking that this is going to pull divine masculine. This dirty dad is trying to pull divine masculine because I think, oh, for some people this dirty Diana could be a toxic family member for some people. I put a sticker here that says I believe in you, but I put it upside down on the card. So it's like these are fake representatives. These are people who would say they believe in you and they really don't. They really pray for your downfall. Like they're really not that happy or excited with your progress. And it's something that you can kind of sense. Like it's something that they have a hard time hiding. So yeah. So this dirty Diana could be someone that's attached to this person that is crying over you all the time, over ashamed about some type of treatment, how they perceived you and how they treated you. So it could be this dirty Diana could be someone that's attached to them, or this could be someone that's attached to you. Hmm. Yeah, someone's reminiscing about the good times. Here it goes again. Keep going. Don't do it. Whatever it is that you're working on, my babies. Like, I feel like your spiritual team is telling you, keep going. Don't stop. And I also feel like this person is saying that. This person that wants to come back into your energy, that's able to see how you're progressing in some way. This is someone that actually loves to see you win. This is someone that it gets so giddy to see you in a space that they've never seen you. They like to see and they like to discover these different layers to you. They don't feel any kind of way about it, and that's the difference. Some people feel some kind of ways when you start to show your different colors, when you start to show your different layers, and then some people feel triggered or feel some kind of way. And there's a distinct difference between those energies. So definitely recognize those, because that's really going to be in this future that we live in right now. Nobody's going to tell you they hate you. Nobody's going to tell you they don't want you to succeed. The veils have been lifted, and so this is a psychic age that we walked into. Like everybody's being asked to be a little bit psychic. Everybody's being asked to tap in just a little bit, to pick up on what's not said, to understand what's under the surface, read between the lines, right? Like people really have to calculate what they feel and not just push it off like we used to do back in the day, right? Our feelings and the things that we feel to be true, we can't ignore that anymore, right? So, whoo, you're a star to so many people and you don't even know it. It's just like this is like heavenly spirit too, like big picture. Keep in mind, stay in mind of the big picture. Keep going. Keep going. I love it. Because you're a visionary. I'm talking to a visionary here, man. I know I do. You have the visions and nobody can do it but you. Nobody got those visions but you. Nobody had those dreams but you. God's depending on you to bring those visions to life. Oh gosh. I want to stress myself out, but I tell you because I tell myself. These things here, oh my goodness. These things here I tell you because I tell myself. Um Somebody is thinking about you very heavily at this time, though. So you need to know On this side, it says messages coming in. We got two birds here. They can feel it in the energy. So the sticker right here says think positive. Okay? Think positive during this time because messages are coming. And on this other side, child, this person is thinking of you in so many different ways. It says, I'm learning tantric sex so I can wow you. All right, so let's see who this Dirty Diana is. Dirty Diana! Oh. A soul contract, soulmates. Show me who this Dirty Diana is. Abundance. This Dirty Diana has tried to step in the middle of a soul contract for you. They wanted to keep this love call from coming in. They know it's coming in your way. They want to stop this abundance for you. Once again, they know it's coming your way. They know that you're a manifester. They know that whomever you're pulling to you is also a fellow manifester. It's like these karmic relationships sometimes the thing that's kind of like interesting is that karmic is not inherently bad. You can grow out of them if you learn the lessons. We come here at this earth school every lifetime so we can pick up and learn these lessons, right? And hopefully we can get our gifts and blessings that much more quicker and faster because we learned the lessons. And other times, people decide that they don't want to come here to learn the lessons. I don't know if they're new souls. I don't know. But they just decide in their head, somewhere in their makeup, it's like they decide that they only exist for other people. It's like, because it feels like this energy, this Dirty Diana energy, it's like every lifetime, this energy has followed you and your counterpart. It's just like, whether they're on your end or they're on their end, it's like this energy, this Dirty Diana energy follows y'all through the portals every lifetime to stop and stall, to hold up these contracts. Because it would unlock so much for both parties. It would just unlock so much for y'all. Because you're your own abundance. You're your own abundance unto yourself, and your counterpart is their own abundance unto themselves. This is power couple energy here. And so it's like on an energetic level, that's why it's so essential for these unions to come together, because on an energetic level, it really does raise the vibration of the planet. And so there's a lot of karmic entities that are being used, right? That are being used to be like roadblocks, to be lessons along the way. It's like they don't even know that they're being used that way. But it's like, who are you being used by? Are you being used by Father? Or are you being used by devil energy, low vibrations? Like what? The moment you choose yourself and the moment you raise your own vibration and work on yourself, taking accountability for yourself, then you're rising. You become like a balloon, like you just become lighter. But the more you decide to like play yourself like you're the victim and all these things are happening to you, the heavier you get, the more you become grounded down to not even grounded. You just become weighed down in misery. There's some sudden changes that are happening here, though. I think this Dirty Diana had things a certain way. It's almost like whatever. This Dirty Diana is pissed because they once had a certain level of influence. It wasn't humongous, but it was enough to keep things the way they wanted it to. But they were silly. They didn't understand that type of power that they thought they exuded, it was not real power. It was temporary. It only had a matter of time before whatever it was that they thought they were doing to withhold this contract is going to dissolve. It was temporary. It takes real talent and skill to do whatever it is that they wanted to do, which was crush and end these unions. But, it's happening anyways. Lightning struck, it's happening anyways. Sudden change is happening anyways. Shocking change. Wait, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. They can stay locked in their ways all they want, but change is happening around them. And I feel like a lot of it's due to your influence, my starlights, man, because you're center. You're dead center here. So let's go into this. Yep, somebody wants to ask you out on a date. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Let me look into this. What does a stab in the back relate? How does this relate to starlight and date? Stabbed in the back. What is this energy? Disorganization, loss, failure, negativity, procrastination, frustration, poor planning, loss of opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Star card in the reverse. Okay, so it could be one of two ways, y'all. So this could either be a masculine that you may have perceived to have stabbed you in the back that's looking to propose a date for the future as a way to talk these things out. Okay? So it could be that, or it could be this person that's coming in. You may either be familiar with them or they may be brand new, but they've been eyeing you from afar. They know exactly who you are. They know exactly who they want. They want you, but they don't know how to make that introduction as far as making an introduction to you. They don't know how to do that yet. And so they're looking for the opportunity, but they've been stabbed in the back. So they're still apprehensive about emotions in general, but they feel like that there's an opportunity that they should take advantage of before someone else steps in, regardless of the pain or the healing they still have to complete. So it's either one or the other, or it could be multiple things at once. But this is a person that felt a lot of disappointment within themselves that pertained to this connection because they couldn't get organized. They couldn't figure out how to get this to either start if it's a brand new connection, how to actually get it off on its direction, or how to get it back on the track. So it's like this person needs to try to figure out how to get it on the track because it's a brand new connection, or how to get back on the track because they effed up, because they played themselves by trying to play you. Okay. Um, because this is someone here is delving, they're used to picking dirty Dianas. And so they have a lot of repressed emotion. They have a lot of, what's this say, anguish, bad news, blocked logic. Oh my goodness. So it's like they can't even rationalize their misactions. And it's caused them a lot of disappointment. It's caused them a lot of like doubt within themselves. They don't even believe in themselves and this energy. They have to really heal and love on themselves to get to this energy of back to where they even believe in themselves. Um, you may have this person blocked. Okay, for some of y'all may have this person blocked, and then that's it. For some of y'all may already have this person blocked. Where's my liquid, child? Do I have water somewhere around here? Because I'm feeling it right here in my throat right now. Like somebody's throat chakra is blocked. This person could live at a distance from you, and there could be some sort of, y'all could have differences in the way that you see things, differences in the culture, maybe age difference, a generation difference, whatever it is. It hasn't stopped them from yearning for you, um, yearning for you, and planning. This is preparation here with the Three of Wands. It's like it's preparation and waiting for something, but it's still a non-movement. But this person has made a step forward in some way, um, but they could be dealing with some financial issues. I do feel like this person is, whatever situation that they've left behind may have left them financially scarce or kind of scrambling, and that's it can happen like that, during periods of transition sometimes. But they feel this insecurity about, it's leaving them feel insecure. Um, it's leaving them feeling insecure. What else am I collecting to know? Yeah, somebody's insecure. They've this 30 Diana could have snatched up all their funds, child, because this card flew in her direction with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So they could be definitely going through financial disputes over money at this time. So this person that is yearning for you is really distracted and kind of caught up in what they're fighting for. It does feel like a fight. They're also fighting for their health and fighting for themselves. So if this is someone that you love, send them positive energy, send them prayer. My prayer warriors, y'all don't understand how powerful y'all are. People don't want to fuck. Oh, sorry. I'll curse all the time, but I come from a family of cursers, child, and it was meant to be. So it's like sometimes I'll censor myself, and sometimes I won't censor myself because it's all me. Even my spiritual team, like I can hear them, and they be cursing too, child. So don't talk to me about that. But when I feel called to say things, I feel called to say it as I hear it, and I still struggle with my consciousness trying to edit things and trying to come across right. When I don't need to come across right, I just need to come across. Um, but yeah, I say all that to say that people don't want to fuck with you in general, but they really don't want to fuck with you when you start praying. Because a lot of my illuminators, my oracles, that's where a lot of our souls started off back in lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes ago. Was praying, just praying. And so a lot of us have come back and reincarnated as some of the fiercest praying warriors of all time. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. And that's part of the magic. It's just praying. Can you believe all those years and all those generations of people trying to separate the worlds of spirituality and religion when they could literally just come together? Anywho, so yes, this person, they'll never forget you. And they'll never stop having this longing to make things right, to settle this, to make things clear, to have their side spoken, um, because they will always have this urge to be romantic toward you, to be loving on you, but to they'll always be horny for you, But I do feel like this person is fighting right now. I feel like they're fighting and stressing. They're stressing out because they feel like they're going to lose this opportunity, but at the same time, it's looking like they're fighting for their life right now. Double card, yeah, and they're overwhelmed by it. They're not able to get this. They're not able to get balanced. Yeah, overcommitted, disorganized. They're disorganized because they overcommitted to their situation. They overcommitted to these users, these people that they thought were in their corner, but they weren't really in their corner. They just were utilizing their energy. They were utilizing whatever they could get from your person, and your person just gave it out. But the one person that they likely should have been investing in, the one person that would have replenished as much as they received back to them, they would have given that nourishment back to them. They didn't choose. They didn't choose that person. They rejected that person. That person was too different for them at that time. Okay? This is what they think about all the time in their resting period. They think about this all the time. And it makes them real kind of it makes them real pissed off with themselves. I think once upon a time they were pissed off at you, but they realized in their healing that there's nobody in their judgment. They realize in their healing that there's no one to blame but ourselves, right? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. He had to look. This masculine had to look at his own judgment. You know, his own judgment led him to his reality because that's how it happens. You know, our minds, how we think about things, it dictates our environment. Okay. Yeah, this person's tired of they're dropping this. They're dropping their a certain particular lifestyle with these people that they thought were in their corner, but they know now it was holding a lot of secrets. It was just like not. It was a lot of under the surface things. They thought it was all out in the open when they were having these parties or exchanges with these people, thinking that these people were for them. But there was a lot under the surface there. There was a lot that they couldn't see that they had to feel their ways through. And I feel like it's my illuminators, my collective. It's your energy that has helped this person awaken to their own inner magic and their own intuition. What do you feel to be true? That's likely what it is. This person this person didn't have that foresight before you. This person this person didn't have that foresight before you. I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to my illuminators, Queen of Wands in the upright. I know they are magical. Look at her. She's so vibrant. She's sexy. She's a little magical, a little mystical. She's magnetic. She's creative. She's constantly working on something, child. Queen of Wands in the upright. This is Starlight. And she's a healer too. Oh no! You're the full package. No wonder why she is not feeling you. Oh man. She couldn't stop a thing. Nobody could stop a thing. Oh, yeah. This Queen of Wands, yeah. This person knows that this masculine wants to present something to you. This person knows this masculine doesn't want nothing to be over. Whatever that they put the kibosh on, they may have told this person, "Oh, I'm not talking to collective. I put the kibosh on that. That ended. It may have. It's ended, but they don't. They want to bring it back to life. They in the corner somewhere trying to play Frank. Who's? I don't know who. I don't know Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. I don't know the name of the person that created Frankenstein, but that's who they're trying to be, trying to resurrect. They're trying to resurrect this. They're trying to bring it back to life. This King of Swords. And so they're working on their confidence right now. Um, because they're in love with you, Queen of Cups. And they want a new beginning. They want it now. What do we want? New beginning. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? New beginning. When do we want it? Now. That's what I'm hearing in my head with this person. I feel like their energy is much more upbeat, though. It's feeling like a really upbeat energy. Ah, their wish, because you are their greatest wish. I feel like they're feeling. Their energy feels a little bit more upbeat to me right now today. Um, what do I want to do? Okay, so what does this person want to communicate to my collective as we wrap this up? This kind of just feels like, okay, let's do this. Next actions. Use or no rules. Narc, smoke and mirrors, mask. That fell on Dirty Diana. Spell work at hand. You're protected, chosen. That's Dirty Diana. This is the user. This is the narc. These came out together. So this narc energy, this Dirty Diana, has gone so far. I think they probably put spell work on. Oh my gosh, they put spell work on this masculine to try to keep them as much as they could, and they couldn't. Exactly what I said about things being temporary. I didn't really know what I was talking about. I feel my way through these readings until it's like toward the end of a reading, it's more of a figure. What I'm saying is more of a full figure. Before I get there, I have to kind of keep channeling it. And so they ran into this user that put some spell work on them, and it worked for a time. But you're their lover for life. Whitney Houston, this is one of my favorite Whitney Houston songs. It's such a beautiful song. Lover for life. That's funny because this song actually talks about being under a spell. But this is the kind of spell that they actually want to be under. It's under your spell, or under some power. It really doesn't matter to me. I fell in love first time I saw you, and I've been falling in love ever since. Oh boy, you heard my testimony, you heard my evidence. Yeah, she's pretty much saying, would you sentence me to be your lover for life? This person wants to be your lover for life. Like this chick, this dirty Diana actually put a spell on this person, but it backfired. You didn't put no spell on nobody. You were just yourself. And this person, you got them wrapped around your finger like you put a spell on them, but it's not. It's just love. It's just genuine love. This person stalks your socials on a daily because they long for you. They long for you. Okay, let's do advice real quick. Okay, here, my dogs. Let's do a little bit of advice here as we wrap this up. I don't know if this. The scariest part about channeling is that you don't really always know what you say, and you just kind of hope that people get it and that it comes together in some way. Woo! True love. First card that popped out here is the advice. I just asked for the advice that we close out with. So the card that comes out is true love. Spirit wants you to know this love is once in a lifetime. Everybody needs to realize that. Everybody that's in the midst of this connection needs to back up. because the universe has this connection in its hands. He has the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. And he's guiding these ships accordingly. I love it. What else am I collecting to know for advice as we close up this reading today? So, eventually, I'm going to make shorter videos just because the analytics works best. You know, people don't really like long videos generally. I know there's some people that do. I know I'm one of those people that do like long form videos. And I obviously can produce a long form video. Oh my gosh, that was a shock to me that I have the ability to perform long form videos easily. But at some point, they will be shorter. At some point, I will offer extended reads because I feel like that will be a better use of my energy and time because these do take a lot of energy, but I love to do them and I can just talk to y'all for like ever. As y'all can see, I can go, but I want it to be worth it, right? Um, the heart of the matter. It says there is more going on than meets the eye. This is exactly what this reading was telling to us, is that this masculine wants to come to you and they have visions. They have visions. They can feel you. They want they want to feel you. They want to taste you. They want to smell you. They want you in your energy. They want to be in your energy. They want to be able to see how you live out your days and how y'all can mesh your lives together. Like this is on this person's mind 100% of the time. But they're fighting and battling through a lot in the world, and there's things that you just cannot see. That's what Spirit wants to communicate. I don't know nothing about this, but that's what Spirit wants to communicate, that there's just so much this person is fighting through that you're not able to see at the heart of the matter, but that it's just trust that it's all working within your favor. Be confident. This person is giddy over you. I could just feel it in the energy. Like they're like giddy, which is great because I think sometimes these energies and these readings can be a little dour, can be a little down because sometimes that regret energy can kind of take over a reading. But this feels like everybody except Dirty Diana, which was the first card out, it seems like everybody else is kind of understanding what's coming and they're feeling good about it. Everybody's feeling a little bit hopeful about what's to come, except Dirty Diana. Because I think that Diana, she got to answer for something else. That feminine energy or masculine energy, whomever tried to play God in this scenario, whomever tried to play God in this scenario, they're not going to be happy. Be supportive. Spirit is asking you to be supportive. It says make a genuine effort to show that you care. Okay? So if you love, go ahead and put out a prayer for your loved ones, for all your loved ones, including your person. Okay? Because I do feel like I'm talking about romance here at the bottom of the deck here. Have I seen this card? This looks so new to me. It says lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. This is exactly what they're going to do. This is why Spirit wanted me to show you this. Because this is their plans. This is all they can really think about is the future. And that's perfect. It makes them happy to think about the future because it encompasses you. And that makes them feel good. This is supposed to be a March reading. How does this relate to March? So this romance here, I want to see how this relates to March real quick. Is something coming in? What's going on? We'll do the Moonology card. How does this relate to March? This romance. How does romance relate to March? How does romance relate to March? Because the end of a tough cycle approaches, which means A new beginning. How does this relate to March? What does it say? Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. How does this relate to March? How does this relate to March? Oh, too many. How does this relate to March? This is even green like March. Prosperity lies ahead. A new start is coming in March. New moon. That's how this relates to March. For some of y'all, this person is going to break open. They're going to break open and release themselves to you in March. They're going to come through. Um, they're going to come through in March. I'm starting to understand our connection. People ain't like that. People mad. This person is starting to understand the connection. One drop there. I love y'all. If anybody told you they love you today, you heard it from me. I love you. Watch out for yourself. Give love to yourself. Love on yourself. Until next time.